guys? I'm Brother Chief from Airsoft Team Kilo 23. Haven't made a video for a while, I know. Finals, major surgery, all that good stuff. So, today we're going to be doing a couple of interesting things. I'm going to install a Danger Werx aluminum hop-up arm and an Airsoft GI VSR-10 bucking into my Bar-10 hop-up chamber. Now this thing's pretty stock. I've already got an Airsoft GI 603 steel barrel in it, which gets okay accuracy. You get what you pay for, about 30-35 bucks, nothing special. I think I got it on sale for like $21 or something, but does an alright job compared to the stock barrel. So we're going to install those today. I've already got the hop-up chamber out of the gun. I do have a pretty old video that you guys can check out if you want to know how to get the hop-up chamber and barrel out of the gun. So let's get down on the work table, and I'll show you guys how to install these. And later on, when I actually get the time and a large enough area to test these out, I will show you the results. So let's get down to it. So we have the barrel and hop-up chamber here. Now, before I get into the installation, I just want to talk about a few of the small modifications I made to the barrel and such. Nothing major. I just made some really basic spacers. You can either go online, Evike, Airsoft GI, or any of the other local retailers you might have, and you can get barrel spacers, but you got to pay $20, $25 for them, and they're kind of expensive for what they are. So I thought, what the heck, I'm just going to take a $1 roll of electrical tape I bought at Lowe's and see if I can make some barrel spacers of my own. So I've got 3 spacers along here, and I also use the original spacers that came on the gun just to add to the spacer count that's there. And believe it or not, these things really do help to stabilize the flight. They took about 20-30 minutes to install because you got to wrap over and over and over and over along the barrel to actually get the width you want around the barrel so it'll fit well in the outer barrel. So it takes some time, and I think it's a pretty helpful mod for $1. So you guys can try that if you want. Let's go ahead and install these parts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 screws. These all need to be removed. Now obviously you have to remove these 3 screws first, and then these 2 so you can actually open up the casing of the hop-up chamber. Now with these 3 screws out, you can go ahead and lift off this little guy here. This is what's going to make the adjustment to your hop-up arm. Now this little peg is plastic. Kind of wish they'd made this metal. I've never had it break, but it looks like it could break over time. After that, there's 2 more screws to go. Alright, and with those 2 screws out, you can go ahead and lift off the side of the hop-up chamber. There aren't too many parts in here. I'm going to go ahead and take out the barrel and bucking, the hop-up arm. And this little guy slides along here. It's just kind of, it helps to adjust it. And you got something that helps with feeding. You got this little guy and the spring on top of it. The spring on top is pretty small, so I don't recommend losing that. So I've got my barrel here. I'll go ahead and put the new bucking on here. Just slides in. You want to make sure this thing, when the barrel is facing away from you, this little nub is sticking out to the right so it'll fit in the chamber correctly. Now I'm just going to let the barrel sit here because it's got the 2 notches on either side where it fits into the chamber. Now installing the hop-up arm is just that easy. Now it's just a matter of installing the last few pieces that are on here. And you can get rid of the old bucking and the old hop-up arm. And the hardest part is really closing this chamber, so give me a moment. Now it's just a matter of getting that stupid little spring in there. After that, you can go ahead and install your 2 screws on top. Now it took a second, and the bucking needed some adjustment. It's a little minutely bigger than the stock bucking. It's just a little thicker. So it took some playing around to get it to fit. So I guess I'll have to see how well it works on the field. But anyway, you can go ahead and install the adjustment arm here. And then you have the 3 screws to install after that. And with these 3 screws in, your hop-up chamber is back together. It's pretty easy, right? Now all you have to do is put this back in your gun, reverse the steps that you did to take it out, which shouldn't take you about more than 5 minutes. So, that's pretty easy, right? Hopefully you guys can do these installations by yourself. Spring snipers are usually pretty easy to work on. So, I've just installed the Danger Werx aluminum hop-up arm, the Type A. It's got the two little fins that stick down and kind of give you a straighter shot. And the Airsoft GI hop-up bucking for the VSR-10. Hopefully this was educational. Thanks for watching. I'm Prodigy from Airsoft Team Kilo 23, signing off.